at Riviera. I found Mr. Tony Finau on the range. He had just come off the course, so he is kind enough to give a little driver lesson. You're all warmed up. You're all good to go, right? All right. Well, if you could just take fans through maybe what your game plan is when you get to the range, and you talk to the rest of your team, and you're going to hit driver. Especially this range, I feel like it's a little short for you.
Yeah, it is.
So are you able to totally let it go out here?
Yeah, I think Riviera is obviously a great golf course.
Yeah.
And I think you got to be a good driver of the ball to play well here. So yeah, I guess I'll just kind of.
All right, let's see some shots. Yeah.
I think the most important thing when you hit a driver is just having a nice wide base.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I try to do when I get in there and hit a shot. Balance is huge when you're hitting a driver.
Yeah.
Get over it, you're going to have a nice wide base, pretty much 50-50 left and right. From there, balance is good. I think you hit a good side.
So are you going for the net each time? I'm pretty sure you're going to get that. Yep, you got there.
Upper net.
So when you're going through your routine, how much work do you put in before you get to driver?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start with my wedges.
Build your way up.
I'll probably hit 30 or 40 balls before I get to my driver. Just to make sure I don't hurt my back.
Right, yeah.
But
warmed up enough. Let's see you hit a few more and I'll ask you some questions about the course. So you were out there, you played the front nine today.
Yeah, that's right.
What'd you see out there?
Golf was good. It's
beautiful, right?
You can tell it's got a little bit of rain, so there's a little bit of moisture in it, but man, it's in incredible shape right now.
Perfect,
It
right?
really is, yeah. So
where's Corpolino? Here?
yeah. You just went off 10.
So how many holes on the course are you able to do that where you're really letting it go? What do you mean, like 10? So we did this on the par 4 10, 315 yards. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably can.
Yeah, I hit my
Totally
three.
get it, right?
Hit my 3-wood on 10.
Yeah.
Most of the holes I can hit driver. You know, I'm hitting driver on 11, 12, 14, and 16. So there's some holes that you can take advantage
Yeah.
of hitting your driver. And I think it definitely helps with some length. You've seen guys like Bubba went out here.
Right.
Dustin Johnson is pretty well. So guys that can hit it with some length, I think, can play well here. So hopefully that's the case for me to get the big dog going. Maybe roll some putts in.
Definitely. Well, last week you were playing with another big dog.
Yeah.
Pebble. You teamed up with Josh Janelle all weekend.
Yeah.
Y'all had a good thing going.
We did.
You?
Yeah, we played really well. I was impressed with his game, but just to meet the guy
He's so nice.
He really is, and hang out with him, just world-class individual. So it was really my pleasure to play with him.
Well,
and we had a great time together. Didn't quite pull off the win, but
y'all were close though.
Yeah, we were right there to the
third,
end.
Maybe?
Yeah, we finished third. We were right there to the end, so we had a lot of fun together.
Well, I talked to him on Wednesday before the tournament, and he said that he had heard that you hit it 3 miles. And I was like, are you able to do that too? So how was he able to drive the ball? Was he able to get out there?
Well, the cool thing is we both hit it left to right.
Yeah.
So he didn't hit it super far, but he was in the fairway most of the time. So
And that's what really matters.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I was impressed with his game. The best part of Josh's game is his putting. Great putter. So that always helps in a team event. You got to make putts, and he was able to do that. So.
Let's see you hit one more. And
Perfect.
maybe any other tips that you think about when you're about to hit driver.
Yeah, I think a lot of people ask how you hit it so far. Obviously I've got the body type I feel like to do so.
Yep.
A strong grip I think will initiate that. A strong grip is just the right hand a little more underneath. So maybe people at home, if you want to try maybe tucking your right hand a little more underneath the grip, enable a little bit more of a stronger face.
Must just be fun being able to do that. That was 3 for 3 for me. But so this week, going into it, talking about you think that you set up well for Bubba last season. What else in your game are you working on right now to try and close out a win?
I think I'm always working on my short game.
Yeah.
Just scoring. Yeah. A lot of the best players in the world, that's what they're great at. Just scoring. Doesn't matter how they hit it. It seems like they just know how to score. So just continue to work on the wedge game. And I've always had the length and things. I put together some nice finishes so far this year.
Yep.
So I think my confidence is growing just as the year's going. So it's been a good start to my year, and just hope to improve that this week.
Yeah, it seems like it's the right time, or should be soon enough for you. Well, thank you so much for hitting a few drives for us and giving the viewers at home some tips. Thanks so much for watching, guys.